everyone. Welcome to the first match. And we have a little extra spice to this game tonight. This is the first game of the NBA Cup for each of the... Here with a different look. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Fleming comes in for O'Neal. Dunn, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Allen subbed in for Green. MP's checked in for Utah. Now to the sideline for more on MP's monumental performance.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world. And it was so much fun to watch, guys."
It was a lot of fun to watch. Thank you. Goodwin's checked in for Fleming. And tonight marks the start of the NBA Cup for MP. I know a major goal for him is winning this competition, making a statement to the rest of the NBA.
Well, when you look at the Cup, you almost have to win this first game to advance out of the group stage. So MP has made it a point to get his teammates ready, imploring them to treat this like a playoff game. I'm excited to see how they come out.
So on the floor for Utah, Markkanen and Kessler man the post position. George is out there with MP, and it's Bailey in at the small forward position. You know, thinking about the time that MP spent in Europe, he played a season for the powerhouse team Basket Madrid while he was there.
Madrid might not be in the NBA, but they are a massive club in Europe. For MP to break in and earn minutes there gives good reason as to why he might find success here in the NBA.
Booker against MP. Richards passes to Allen. Booker outside. 5 to shoot. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Booker's got 11.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
From deep, George. It's hauled in by Goodwin. Suns trailing. Booker looking around. Pass to Dunn. Over in the corner, Allen. And it's off from three-point range. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of their veterans. All-star Lauri Markkanen still remains. After a down-shooting season a year ago, perhaps he needs to build his value back up around the league before they would consider moving him.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. We appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. Sinks the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And it's done in the corner. That's the good one. Now Booker from the arc. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bailey passes to Galloway. Puts up a 3. And the Jazz another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Suns trail by 7. Poked away, and the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP.
And a chance to check out the stats for Allen. How he did last season. Last season put up about 10 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, look, it's not about being a stat stuffer. It's about being a guy coaches can count on and an asset to the team as a whole.
The Suns shooting it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field. Done outside. From outside, off the mark. Jazz leading by 4. The 3 from MP. Rebounded by Allen. 32 seconds left to play here in the first. And the wide-open shot from Green. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in. Allen's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Nurkic, and the layup is good. And the Jazz lead by 3.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Green dishes to Dunn. Allen with the ball. Dunn, wide open, he fires, misses the jumper. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Jazz lead by 3. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, I'm seeing that their second chance points are exactly what every coach wants to see. Hustling on the offensive glass to convert every possession they can.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. They've got MP. Nurkic is out there with Filipowski. Then it's Collier. And it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward. And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Guys?
Hey, thanks for that. No, we sure wouldn't. This guy is all in for sure. Gillespie, and a great assist by Allen as that one goes in. Allen's got 4 assists now tonight. And here's MP for 3. And the Jazz, another 3.
Coming right back, MP with a huge 3.
Over in the corner, Green trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
MP, the triple is down the hatch.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Utah comes into this one after the win against the Trailblazers. Here's Gillespie. It's deflected. MP outside. Fires away from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Well, what impresses me is MP's focus. He's not just throwing it up from way out there.
Green left side. Cans the shot from the wing. Green's got 11 points.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Goodwin's checked in for the Suns. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he could be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
That one drops for him. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
And scoring the ball has always seemed easy for Green. It's starting to show here in this game.
MP kicks to Anderson. Nice ball movement by Utah. Beyond the arc. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Suns trail by 17. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Coach, when you've had to scout for prospects, how much stock did you put in the NBA Combine?
Well, I think, Kevin, you can get certain things out of the Combine. I think the physical testing stuff is good to at least give you a baseline on guys. I think getting a chance to talk to some of the players is outstanding. And then just getting, anytime you get another chance to watch guys work, watch guys play, it's just another data point for you.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Done with the screen on MP. No good from Booker.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Markkanen kicks to Galloway. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
Yeah, you expected to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
The 3 from MP. And again for 3.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. You look at Kessler, a terrific rebounder, 5th overall.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers, really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Booker outside. Pass to Richard, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Over to the wing. George finds Galloway. The shot's good on the assist by George. Galloway has got 48.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
And here's Booker from the arc. The rebound by Anderson.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
To the left side wing. George passes to MP. Launches it. Good! Another from 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet.
Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Great open look there. Booker's got 14 points.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
It's been all Jazz. MP outside for 3, and again for 3.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the 2nd most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. Well, Phoenix shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any 2-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. O'Neal comes in for Dunn. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Allen. Booker with no one around. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. 18 points for him.
And brilliant play from Booker. Got it away in time before the defense could close.
And here's MP for, and yep, another basket.
A 60-piece. Goodness. And it's not his first of the season.
Well, he is tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. Just incredible.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Fires from deep, and that's good. MP for 3.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Here's Green. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
And here's MP for 3. And the Jazz with another 3.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Here's Booker. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Green against George. Brooks with no one around. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
MP's shot is good.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the 2nd quarter.
To the middle. Here's Williams. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Williams has got his third bucket of the night. Markkanen kicks to MP. Kessler passes to George. Misses the three. The Suns shooting it quite well. 52% from the field in the second quarter. Green, no luck.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know.
Connects again from distance.
He's scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Outside, Green. Green draws the double. Inside, cloak loose. It's stolen by Bailey. MP fires, and another one.
And he's now tied for the fourth most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been...
And good, he hits it again.
And that puts him even for third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. And that one's good. Green.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Brooks has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Booker. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Suns. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
The 3 from MP. Good! Another from 3.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Jazz running away with it. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Greeting. You take a look at Utah. It's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good. And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Suns.
Can't stop anybody.
That'll do it for our show.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. He's checked in for the Jazz. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Good chance here for Booker. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Booker's got 27 points.
And that's that in-between distance for some guys. Booker showing how comfortable he is from the mid-range.
O'Neal is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Jalen Green. Then there's Devin Booker.
And he takes a breather from his ongoing three-point barrage. What a game.
Doing damage, Greg, on the road. Talk about a big-time performance. Wow.
Well, look, this guy's been on another level in this one. Every time he lets it fly from the perimeter, it feels like it's going to fall. We're watching a historic performance. And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
The 3 from MP. And got it. Another basket.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Booker, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Drills the three-pointer.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Booker the pass to Brooks. Good ball movement here by the Suns. The three. Booker no good.
Looking to answer the three from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
Good, that's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And here's Booker from the arc. Drills it from outside. Booker's got 10 points here in the second half.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
Sinks the three-pointer.
A well-executed pull-up is so tough to stop. MP already showing that he has that shot in his skill set.
Pass to Booker. They kick it out to Green. Another shot, and he lays it up and in. Booker's got 12 now in this quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Now Bailey. Here's MP. Rebound by Williams. Booker outside. Pass to Williams. Outside, Green. A kick out to O'Neal. No good on the three. Jazz have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous and good. There's another.
Kevin, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
And MP now has one of the all-time records in sports history, passing Wilt's 100 mark. I never thought I'd see the day.
Pass to Markkanen. Back to Galloway. To the wing right side. And Bailey gets it to go on the assist by Markkanen. And that's now 9 points for Ace Bailey. And stolen by MP. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Well, you got to keep George away from the basket, or you can expect to get dunked on.
Here's Green. 19 points in the game. Wants to get it to Booker and does. O'Neal outside. O'Neal a screen on George. Clock at 6. And they get it. Utah with the rebound. Anderson's got 4 rebounds in this game. MP fires from way outside. Can't connect from long distance. Pass to Booker. Brooks kicks to O'Neal. Outside, Green. Outside, O'Neal. Now here's Brooks. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Markkanen's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's George on the wing. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And a moment here to catch his breath from this scoring rampage.
Yeah, giving his team life, and these fans enjoying the show despite themselves.
Well, let's all appreciate what we're seeing here tonight. A player at the top of his game. He's finding ways to punch holes in this defense every way he can.
Grayson Allen's checked in for Phoenix.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
Count it, good.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Allen outside. Booker against MP. Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there. Booker's got 39.
And what a baller Booker is. Capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Brooks outside. Green kicks to Booker. Cranes the three-pointer. Booker's got 42 in the game.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
And here's MP for three. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Here's a look at the stats for Devin Booker. Last season, he played outstanding, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And again, you gotta love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from the defensive stand.
The Suns shooting 47%, pretty solid. And the foul called on MP. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Substitution on the court.
Phoenix with the ball. And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Filipowski. MP out there with Collier. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it sends the ball in at the 3 spot. Plays it up off the glass.
The youngster, MP, keeping that head on a swivel.
Here's Booker. And the Suns call time. Stan, teams track different officiating crews, don't they, and how they tend to call the game.
Yeah, they do, Kevin, and there are some organizations who do it more than others. I'm not a fan of it myself because I think it puts your players focus on the officials and takes away from focusing on what they're supposed to be doing on the court. So I'm not a big fan of it.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's Collier. Here's Sensabaugh. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. Galloway has got his 5th assist in this one. Suns have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the 4th, 8 of 12. Utah has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. It's hauled in by the Suns. Brooks has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Green out to Brooks from deep. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
The 3 from MP. Connects from 3-point range.
3-point field goal.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Green passes to O'Neal. Now Allen looking to end the run. MP grabs the miss. And Nurkic has it in the corner. MP passes to Collier. Back to MP. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Pass to Nurkic. Nice ball movement by Utah. And here's MP for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Galloway has got 6 here in this quarter.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standings.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have
Hey, how you feel about that pregame speech from Coach?
Ray was seriously feeling that spirit.
Yeah, I never seen him so lit before a game.
I don't think I've ever seen him talk that much. You could tell he really wants the cup. What's up?
Maybe we should interview him before the next Cup game. I feel like there's, I don't know, something interesting there, and I want to share that with my followers.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. Hopefully he allows us to do it. You know how shy coach could be.
You're forgetting I got a documentary background. I'll get him talking.
Hey, that's why I hired you.
Oh, man. There's a thumbnail right there.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
MP, right here. Right here. Come on, MP. Always Frank. Here we go. All right. MP, you just scored the most points in a game in league history. I mean, where do you go mentally to be able to perform so historically well, I guess? Yes.
Wow, Frank. Somewhere an angel just got their wing. Settle down. Listen, my mindset's the same every single game. I want to dominate. Most nights, I do that. But every once in a while, I make history too.
Okay, so what makes the difference between regular, everyday domination and historical domination?
Whoa, Frank. I don't know, man. I don't. If I could tell you that, I'd bottle it up and take a little bit out every day. That's the beauty of this sport. I guess you just never know what'll happen. But one more thing. You know, for the memes, Frank.
Yeah, as the number of points you just scored in the game that we just saw.
Yeah,
thank you, MP. Really.
MP,
MP, I have one about that.
Coach Ray. So, Coach, me and Xander was talking, and we noticed that you were a little more hyped than normal before that last Cup game. What's going on there?
We'll get straight to it, huh?
Yes, sir.
Well, you know I'm from Vegas, right?
That's on me. I forgot.
What high school did you go to?
Jackson High, class of 2008. Go Rams.
Well, thoughts on the finals taking place in your hometown?
It's cool, man. I mean, people in town are really excited. Lots of serious basketball fans in Las Vegas. We have a great hoops tradition. Obviously, there's UNLV, the Summer League, but this is next level.
That's nice, but what about you? Any extra motivation to get to the knockout stages, so you can get back home to your family?
I mean, it would be nice. It saves me a trip to see my family. I mean, of course, there are folks you would love to see and have them see you succeed at your job, but it's all about the team.
What? Coach, why are you capping? Come on, you know you want this for you.
Don't put words in my mouth, man. Obviously, it's great to play in front of your friends and family. The Cup is more important for us to get playoff-style reps. That's all I'm thinking about.
Hey, you heard it here first. We appreciate you coming on, Coach.
You're welcome.
Hey, MP out.
He's about to tear it up.
Everyone, and welcome, and we got a special game for you as these early games, Coach, bring in a variety of new opponents. Rosters definitely get put to a test, don't they?
They sure do, Kevin. Every team hits you in a different way, and you've got to develop the proper counter punches. That's something that has to be focused on in these early games.
Now to the sideline for more on MP's monumental performance.
Well, we thought no one would ever top Wilt's 100 points in a game record. We were wrong. He went into triple digits recently, setting a new single-game scoring record. People are calling it the best performance in sports history. Unreal stuff, guys.
It was pretty unbelievable. We're sitting here stunned. Thank you. Well, for MP, winning the NBA Cup has been a point of emphasis for him. And tonight's game is huge to reach that goal.
It is, and I'll say this, every game in the Cup is a big one. You remember, just 4 teams in each conference advance, so you cannot afford multiple losses. MP will need to be on his A game every game to win it all.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, MP out there with Bailey. Then there's Anderson. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Kessler in at the 5 down low. You know, one thing about MP, he is used to pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading his team to a European title with a win over a very stacked Istanbul team.
To get experience like that, playing in a championship against other professionals, that's something that few rookies get to enter the league with. MP is very prepared for the pressure that will come at him in the NBA because of it.
Now, MP. Following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Back to MP. Shot clock at 5. Anderson dishes to Markkanen. Bangs home the trifecta.
Some quick hands there from Lowry into his motion fast.
Conley kicks to McDaniel. Back to Conley. For 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Now, MP. Following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Here's Anderson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Anderson's got his second bucket tonight.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
And in the summer of 2022, Greg, the Utah Jazz traded away their franchise cornerstones, Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
And that signaled the beginning of their rebuild, but they've overachieved for a couple of seasons now. That ended last year when they really bottomed out.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Anderson outside. MP kicks to Anderson. And the Jazz, another 3.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
So here we are, right in the middle of the group stage of the NBA Cup. And here are the standings.
At this point, if you're towards the bottom of a group, it's going to be hard to climb up. It's really tough making the knockout stages. Only 4 of the 15 teams in each conference advance.
Now here's Edwards. And he just worked New York in that last game. No good that time.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Now Kessler. On the wing, Markkanen. Anderson kicks to Galloway. Here's Bailey. The 3-pointers off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 12. Outside Edwards. McDaniels outside. To the paint. Here's Conley. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Yeah, not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
Markkanen passes to Galloway. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Bailey. Back to MP. Now here's Anderson. And it's Bailey in the corner. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Minnesota's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. To the inside. And finished off by Gobert.
Yeah, it just seems like every year Edwards gets more comfortable running the pick and roll.
Galloway kicks to Markkanen. MP deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Fires the 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 8. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. He told me when he was watching film of their opponent, what stood out was Lauri Markkanen's efficiency. Coach said Markkanen doesn't need high usage to be effective. He gets a lot of his points off of movement, and he brings versatility to this offense. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Galloway with the bucket.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
So it's the Timberwolves now. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Basket counts.
Well, the sheer size of Gobert helping there, beating strong defense.
Markkanen in the corner. Back to Galloway. Wants to get it to Kessler and does. Pass to Bailey. From past the arc. And Utah another three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Randall. Another key contributor to that nice win against New York.
Right back at you. Conley's a counter-puncher. He knows when his team needs a lift.
Now Kessler. MP passes to Anderson. MP outside. Back to Anderson. MP against Conley. Three-pointer. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by MP. That's 10 points for Kyle Anderson. Conley kicks to Gobert. Over in the corner, Randall. Outside Conley. Here's the three. The rebound by Anderson.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Conley against MP. Down low. From outside the arc. And the Jazz with another three.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Now here's Randall. Still yet to score. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Sinks the triple.
Look, when McDaniels can hit the three, that really helps their spacing.
And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
And MP is young enough, you know he's always going to finish that play off with the dunk.
Conley kicks to McDaniels. Gobert in the corner. Conley up top. Plenty of space. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Just a great setup for Markkanen. All he needed to do was shoot in rhythm.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul. Timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. DiVincenzo and Edwards are your perimeter players. Julius Randle is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Dillingham in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And by no means does Edwards take a lot of corner threes, but he will knock them down from there.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
On the wing, Markkanen. And Utah, another three.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Here's Dillingham. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
It's good. Nurkic has got 6.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And the foul called. And so it's Utah with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their transition game has been in full effect. We'll return shortly.
Well, you look at the Jazz, they're in that #1 spot for a reason. Playing well as a team, making it look easy. Definitely the team to beat right now, guys.
Going to take a lot to knock them out that top.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Jazz.
The way they...
And that is a...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Lauri Markkanen having a dominant impact in this game.
He's definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
So on the floor for Utah, they've got Anderson. MP out there with Bailey. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Markkanen in at the 3. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. MP with it. McDaniels picks him up. To the middle, here's Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good on the 3.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Back to Galloway. Nice ball movement by Utah. No coverage that time. 26 points for Lauri Markkanen.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Conley gets the bucket.
Well, you know, Conley was drafted all the way back in 2007, a time when we saw a lot more mid-range jumpers.
Good, another from 3.
Well, folks, if you haven't been following his story since coming into the league, for all-time NBA rookies, he's now 5th place in three-pointers made.
You know, he's worked on his craft and improved in a short time here in his rookie season. He's got that beautiful touch as we've seen from deep guys, but that's definitely not the only way he can score. And the Jazz, another 3.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. They double-team Conley. For 3, Edwards. Rebounded by the Jazz. Anderson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bailey passes to MP. Trains the 3-pointer. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Out to the right wing. Randall kicks to Conley. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Anderson passes to MP. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Minnesota's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Outside, Edwards. Has to Gobert. Over Kessler. Utah with the rebound. The Jazz on offense. They're on a 20-4 run right now. Back to Galloway. Lets it go with a 3. And the Jazz another 3.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul.
Substitution on the court.
we've got Randall. Dillingham is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Shannon in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Pass to Dillingham. Fires from deep. And it's MP with the rebound. Utah shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Out to the right wing. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
And let's check in with Ellen. And she's got the latest for us on MP.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting 5 in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You're right. Seems his moment has arrived. Thank you for that report. And the Jazz making a change here. George is checked in, sinks the three-pointer.
Well, that's part of the value of DiVincenzo. He can run offense and set up others.
The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Dillingham, covered by MP. Shannon, no good. Jazz have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. And the basket by MP.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And they're off to a...
On top in the second of 4 NBA Cup group stage games. MP, talk about the atmosphere tonight.
It was crazy. I mean, the fans were so hyped. You go out there and it's obvious it's not just another game. You know, the courts, the jerseys. You want to put on a show for everyone, and that's what we did.
Super fun to watch. Thanks so much, MP.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer.